Before I let you go, I do have to ask you one more question, because we talked to voters. We played it in the introduction here, who say that they support you. We also talked to voters, and we're running out of time, so I'm going to summarize it for you, who suggest that they would like to see you as a potential pick for vice president. I realize that you are running for the presidency. I know that this is an annoying question. I've had to ask it of other candidates because there is conversation happening for voters around this. If that is something that comes up, Mr. Ramaswamy, would you at least consider it?
I would not, because I don't do well in a number two position. I do my best when I'm leading the way. And one of my commitments in this race is we're running to lead a nation like Reagan did in 1980. That's what I'm running to do in 2024. And even an interview like this one, even though we have differences of opinion, this is important. There are other candidates in this field that have said they literally won't talk to NBC News because they feel like the interviews are unfair. To the contrary, I think we need more healthy debate like we've just had here. That's what it's going to take to revive the soul of this nation. And I think I can't do that from a number two position. I'm doing this to do as Reagan did in 1980. That was the Reagan Revolution. We'll bring the Ramaswamy Revolution in 2024. I don't do well in a number two position. I can't do that from a number two position.
So, Vivek, do you want to be vice president?
Well, look, I want to serve this country in whatever way I can, Jesse, but that's why I've been in this race since the first place.
I would not.
And for my part, I did run in this race. I started at 0%. I finished around 8% in the Iowa caucus yesterday. But we, the people of this country, apparently sent a clear message. And so that's why last night I stepped out of the race, endorsed Donald Trump, and I do think that's the right move for the Republican Party to make at this point.
I would not.
I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman, but I'm also somebody who cares about the details of policy and commitments. And so we had some great conversations backstage about that before I went on stage. And I think that you guys may have seen some of the rally that we had, and the response was overwhelming. And I think it's very clear who the Republican primary electorate is saying that they want to be their nominee. I ran to be that person. They sent me a very positive message, but the very positive message they sent to all of us is that Donald Trump needs to be the nominee of this party. And I think Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley would actually at this point do this country and this party a service by stepping aside to make sure that we're focused on not only nominating Donald Trump, but getting this country back and reviving those founding revolutionary ideals. And I think we do live in that 1776 moment right now. We need to win.
I would not.